You don't need to know my entire history, but you need to know this. I'm an internationally published occultist, and I have spent decades operating at the absolute top of any industry that I've ever touched. That is not a boast, a mistake, or a gift from God. It's earned. It's a mechanical result of a system I have used in private for years. Look at your bank account, and then look at your daily calendar. If those two things don't match who you are, you're committed to a routine you learned at 7. In school, you were given the reasonable set of instructions to make the room work. They told you, sit down, shut up. And what do? You do as you're told. The problem is you took that dormancy into your adult life when the system demands your time, your energy, or your capital. Your automatic reflex isn't to fight, it's to bend the knee. You sit down and you shut up. I'm going to tell you a secret. The people who refuse to sit down and shut up are the ones who control the room. And they don't do it with rage, they do it with calculation, planning, and a precise understanding of exactly where they are standing inside the machine. Currently, bouncy, beautiful, and handsome motivational gurus flood the internet, urging you to believe in yourself, think positively, and simply put in more effort. One has to admit it's a magnificent business model for them, but you've already noticed the flaw. You watch the videos, you get excited, and 2 weeks later, your reality hasn't shifted a millimeter. Why? Because motivation is an emotional state. It's temporary. It doesn't answer any real questions, and it completely ignores how your own internal machinery actually functions. If you prefer to live your life motivated by a hyperactive cheerleader, continue on that path. But if you want a framework that is spiritually directed and psychologically locked into the present moment, then stop looking outward. Being a serious occultist means asking brutal questions and continually challenging your own mechanical comfort. This means refusing to submit institutional theft or cultural complacency. Don't fall for what TikTok or YouTube calls success. Success isn't chasing somebody else's cloud or wearing somebody else's armor. As the smoking butterfly asked Alice, "Who are you?" If one cannot answer this, then you are entirely useless to yourself, unless you can answer that question. You are infinitely stronger, more dangerous, and more committed when you are operating as your authentic self, not a carbon copy of an outside, an online influencer. Please remember that. I have built a system that cuts through years of wasted horizontal hard work and goes directly to the structural upgrade of your will. It forces an intensive commitment to self-improvement, but it yields proven, non-negotiable results. The link to the system is directly beneath in the description. Let me be perfectly clear. If you are looking for a magical bypass, or if you aren't prepared to look at your flaws under a microscope, do not click it. Value your time and mine. If you are tired of bending the knee and watching others harvest your energy, please click the link and change your posture. Remember, be successful on your own terms.